4 years ago, my father passed away. My Avery, để cho ba. My family passed 4 years ago. My father passed away. My family put the money together to pay for his burial back home in Vietnam. While back there, I fell in love with my girlfriend, Nữ, now my wife, who became pregnant with my daughter, Miên, also known as Avery. Nữ emigrated from Vietnam to Florida with my daughter, not able to speak a word of English, depleting all the money I had earned and saved. 3 years ago, my mother sold the house I was living in, and I had nowhere to go. And being disowned by the family and without no help, I became homeless. Avery, bà không vợ con đâu á. I was living at the Miami Rescue Mission and at Chapman, where I was harassed, discriminated, and threatened by residents and the counselor. I reported them to their superior and to the DA in Miami. Before I left Chapman, one of the black residents threatened to beat me up when I left the gate. And a bunch of his friends fulfilled his threats. I reported to the police while I was at the shelters. They diagnosed me with mental illness. I received $914 in SSI, preventing me from working because they deduct the amount of money if I worked, and pretty soon I am left with nothing except how much I was paid, which is around $1,000. I worked under the table to save money to send to Nữ to do the paperwork to get Nữ to Florida from Vietnam. Out of guilt, my brother Sean rented a house for my family to get us back on our feet. Okay, lấy này đi. But he soon got tired of helping us out. Nữ got pregnant with Emily, and my elderly mother, okay, came back into our life and lived with us to help care for my granddaughter, while Nữ and I work with whatever job we can find to pay the bills, only covering the bare necessity, food, shelter, clothing. It was not enough. Soon afterward, I got my mentally ill brother from the halfway house, so he can help me with the bills and I can help him with his isolation from the family and care for his mental health. I missed 2 months in rent and bills. I brought Nữ here to make her happy, but I only brought her misery. I became depressed and became delusional. I blamed Nữ for cheating on me with ET and my daughters of spinning acid when they cry. I called Hope, Florida, asking for help to get medication for my mental health and financial assistance. I spoke to Kaylee, and she gave me a mental hotline to call. I told her I was sleeping on the street 4 days out of the week because I fear my wife poisoning my food, because I called her out on cheating with ET. I told Kaylee that I always go back home 3 days a week to give her my SSI money to help pay the rent and food stamps to buy food for her and the children. Đừng con. I called a hotline, and when they asked too many questions, I hung up on them. Later on, the police came and a mobile mental health staff came and asked me if I was suicidal, thinking of hurting others. I said no. The police let go of me to pick up me and Evelyn, my daughter, at daycare. When I came back, they handcuffed me in front of my daughter and Baker Act me. On August 4th to August 7, 2003, the Boynton Beach police transferred me to the South County Mental Health Center by lying about what I said. I was locked up in these walls with some violent and very crazy patients and some well-behaved mentally ill patients. Dr. Juan Rio stabilized me with quetiapine and fluoxetine before discharging me. So that's why I need help, because my daughter here, she's very hard to take care of. Thank you for your help. Thank you for listening.